just chasing paper, one day he'll be real rich. They're like, oh my god, he's still lit. He played for the Raiders.
Alright, good morning everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys have a good day today. I'm on my way to work right now. Let me turn this music down. Oh, fuck, I didn't end up going to sleep till like fucking 11 last night after I got done editing that video, making the TikToks and doing all that. But nothing much to say during this intro, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the camera up during my first break. Alright, so I'm back from break. I went with my coworker. We went and got a coffee. Not really much to talk about. I had something on my mind, but I fucking forgot it. That's why I bought the whiteboard for shit like this. When I forget something, or not when I forget something. When something comes to mind, I just go write it down on the whiteboard. But I'm gonna pick the camera up during lunchtime, so I'll see y'all then. Alright, so how's everybody doing? It's currently 12:24 right now. I'm on my break. I'm gonna record this video real quick. So here's a trade I took today. Well, I didn't take it, but I drew it out. I'll go over the reasons of why how I drew out this trade, what my bias was, and all that later on today. But remember, today was Fed Powell testified today. So usually when he testifies, you don't even want to look at the charts. But this was just a clean entry that I saw. So I'll go over on how I found this trade, how I took the trade, and all the confluences that made me enter it. So I'll pick the camera up when I get off of work. Alright, I ended up recording on my way home from work. It's currently 5:25. I'm going to go ahead and start this ab workout. Remember, I got abs and shoulders. So I'm going to go ahead and... Now. Alright, so that was the sit-ups. Now all I gotta hit is my front delts. Alright, fuck. So I got 2 more sets of those. And then I got, after this I have crunches and fucking side delts. So I'm gonna pick the camera up when I'm done with those. Alright, so I just finished up with my sit-ups and my front delts. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my crunches and my side delts real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit my side delts now. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this camera. Alright, so I got 2 more sets of those. And after this I got bicycles and then back delts. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filming again when I hit those. Fuck, that's just too low. Alright, so I just got done with my fucking crunches and my side delts. So like I said, all I gotta hit is back delts and bicycles right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on film for you guys. Alright, so let me go ahead and hit my back delts. Alright, so I got 2 more sets of those. And then I'm done with my workout. And after that, I gotta go back test and go over today's market. Like I said, Fed Powell spoke today, so but there's still a trade entry. And then a little lesson I might talk about today. So I'm watching this podcast right now, right? It says Kobe. Losing equals exciting. I'm gonna say why he thought that. I'm gonna say the reason behind it, and I actually agree with the reason. I'm gonna go ahead and do that probably after I'm done going over today's market. Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today, I just got done. I hopped out the shower, I came and I back tested. It's currently 7:20 right now. But this back testing session was way better than the one I did yesterday. I was patient with it. I was not forcing trades. I was actually sitting there doing the markets like I do live markets. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the result. It's gonna say 2 losses, but this was the only actual loss. And the inputs, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the inputs, because these are supposed to be $500. This was a $500 loss. Bam. Bam. So this is the entry on the loss, and then this right here, it says negative 0.02, but this was a short as well. Oh, I think that's fucking where I fucked up at. Let's say long or just say, let's see. Yeah, so that's where I went wrong at. I went long, but in reality it was a short. I had everything drawn out for a short. We sweep liquidity. We get, I think it's a 5-minute break of structure. Yep, right here. Off of this. Let's see. Up, then a down candle. Yep, we got a break of structure. Bam, this is our entry. Damn, I gotta watch this shit from the screen so I can see what you guys are seeing. But this is way better than all these up here. These are all forced trades. These are all, I'd rather take 2 trades a week and that's it. If there's no trade within the other, if I can't find a trade, there's no reason why I should be entering the market trying to get into the trade or none of that. Especially while back testing. That's the thing that's pissing me off the most, is because it's not even live markets. I'm trying to get into trades for live markets. Not even in live markets, my bad. But like with this, with my risk to reward ratio, this still would have been a profitable week. This still would have been that 1% better, that 1% a week better. You get me? But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little fuck. I gotta stop saying it. I have to do the I got those. Just when you have those 2 things in your vocabulary, it makes you look way less. It makes you seem like you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm gonna do the trade recap for today on a trade that I would have took. So I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys when I'm on the computer. All right, how's everybody doing? And we'll go ahead and show you guys this market recap on the market today. Sorry if the mic sounds weird. I don't know why I can't connect this back to my fucking computer. I think I'm gonna go buy a new mic. I'm not too sure. All right, but let me go ahead and show you guys what I had marked out. All right, so first of all, hourly. And I hate how fucking TradingView does this. Let's go ahead and select this bar. All right. All right, so pre-market, this is what we're seeing. Remember, today was Fed Powell as well, so we shouldn't even be looking at the markets when Fed Powell was talking, because it makes the market so volatile. But there was still a clean A+ setup trade that formed today. I drew it out at work, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I saw. All right, so 4 hour. Fuck, I gotta go ahead and select the bar back again. All right, so 4 hour pre-market. This is what we're looking at. We got our highs and our lows. We have this fair value gap right here. Let's go ahead and scale down into the 15-minute. Go ahead and skip through all this. Okay, so pre-market, we end up filling this 4 hour fair value gap, right? So we're probably going to be reacting off of this imbalance, but we need more confirmation to be able to make sure that we are. So bam. Market opens. Oh, not yet. All right, market opens and we end up breaking highs, right? Yeah, because we didn't break. Nope, that was like equal highs. So what is a high up and a down candle? So we end up breaking structure right here, right? Bam, we end up breaking structure. Okay. After that break of structure, what do we form? We form a fair value gap off of this. Okay, these highs were taken out, so we can take those highs out. Okay. Our macro hits. This is when we start looking for trades. This is when we start trying to get entries into the trades. Find our entries to enter into trades. Bam. Look at this. Okay. We tap back into it. We could have scaled down into the 1 minute, but I'm finding it better backtesting just to take it off of the 5 minute. I mean, this is where you want to get your sniper entries at. So like off of this, you would want to have waited for a break of structure. It would have been off of this. Long position. So it would have been off of this right here, this break of structure. Since you're entering off of that, this fair value gap, you could have had low, you had stops way down here. What are we targeting? Just a 1 to 2. Bam. Okay. So if you would have entered off of this, you would have been in, I think it's some type of drawdown. Yeah, you see. We're going to draw down a little bit. After that, bam. Bam. Remember, at 11, we want to get out of our trade, so you could have held this all the way to 11. And so basically how I trade is if I can't find an entry before 9, I don't get in. If I do find an entry before 9, I'm willing to hold my trade all the way to 11. After 11, I get out. So let's go ahead and see what happens after this. So this would have been so this is what we're trying to reach, right? Our 1 to 2. And bam. Yeah, so this is what happened. Market came back down. Bam. Bam. So this is where I would have probably got out. But earlier when I drew out this trade, I think my entry was off of the fill of this fair value gap. When I have it drawn out on my phone, it hits all take profit. Yeah. So it was on the fill of this entry right here. This is what I drew out at work. It was a fill of this fair value gap. So right when price tapped back into it, it was already confirmation that price was going to go up after this break of structure right here. I figured we are going to continue bullish order flow, draw up fair value gap, enter off the fill of this fair value gap. My stops were below this, and then we're still reaching for a 1 or 2. Bam, look. Straight fucking, what's it called? And just so you guys see that I'm telling the truth, this is a trade I have drawn out on my phone. Hits all take profits. So that was what I would have took today, but remember, that's if I would have traded today. Today, I'm not really looking for trades because of the Fed Powell. And there's a lot of red news folders that I wouldn't be trading this week, but this is just showing me just going back and retesting price action. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick little update on what I was talking about in one of my earlier clips about the Kobe quote and how I tied it to trading. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I was right here editing this video, right, and then I saw the clips, and I forgot I told you guys I was gonna do a quick little lesson on why losing equals exciting according to Kobe. First thing first, let me get something. Kobe was my favorite basketball player, right, back when I was little. When I still lived with my grandma, I used to always watch basketball. Especially, it was when he was playing with Derek Fisher, Ron Artest, Pau Gasol, that team. But the way he thought about shit, the way what Kobe was chasing was greatness and perfection, right? Like I said, like in the back of his mind, he probably wasn't thinking about the money. No, he wanted to be the best basketball player out there. And the way he thought about this shit was crazy, right? And I'm trying to like pull pieces of his mindset and put it in mine. But let me go ahead and show you guys why he thought losing was exciting, right? So he thought losing was exciting once you figured out the how and the why. So if you figure out how you lost, why you lost, it was exciting because then you got to figure out the problem, right? And how can we translate that to fucking trading? So for him, it was basketball. To me, it's trading. Okay, why was this liquidity sweep invalid, and how can I learn from it? Okay, how come this liquidity sweep didn't react the way this other liquidity sweep did? It's all about figuring out the how and the why and trying to fix those. You can't take a loss and just not do nothing about it, right? You have to make sure you're taking the losses and you're understanding why you took those losses and fixing those losses so later down the road you don't come through with the same shit. You don't lose twice for the same reason, right? That's stupid. And then the other thing he was saying in that podcast as well too was to be consistent with it, right? He said, don't do 2-3 weeks. You're not going to see change. You're not going to see what's it called doing this in 2 to 3 weeks, right? You got to look long term about it. Okay, like he said, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other, right? 1% better a day, like I say. You got to figure out. Like me, when I first got into trading, I thought in 6 months, I was like, I made my first $100 in a day on my live account, and I was like, fuck, you feel me? I thought I was like, man, I'm done. I don't need a job. I was like, in 6 months, I'm gonna have a Lambo. No, it's not gonna work like that. It's gonna take years. There's people that can get it in 6 months, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, okay, you can make it in 6. But if you feel like you're the type of person that can make it in 6 months, you're gonna need to be putting hours in on the chart day in and day out. But for the other people that aren't able to put in hours day in and day out like that, it's gonna take you a couple years before you're able to fucking actually see results and actually see progress within this trading shit. So think long term about this shit and just keep pushing forward. But other than that, this is gonna be the outro to this video as well. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna edit this video, post the YouTube. Make the TikToks, make the Instagram reels, make the thumbnail. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one.